first thing is to cover. You're stepping back, pushing it off, and then bring it back up, and then turn it. So this is the basic. So I'm not going to go all the time. This is to get the idea. Just step back, use your elbow to block the arm, and then step back again. So instead of
stepping up and then stepping back.
Instead of back,
Stepping back.
step back, step back. Not quite at a full time. Or you can step forward. You got to bend the elbows. But the idea of locking the elbow is to prevent any kicks or punches. And then do it on your body. Okay, so don't try so much to take it away because then you're going to use arm strength. So keep it in tight, okay? And then put the hand here and then step back and see how it stays close to my chest the whole time. And once I go here, that's when I start to put it in. Omote Gyaku ski. So you're grabbing, my intent is to do that, but before I get to that, that probably starts to come. So boom, I'm dropping back. So now instead of using a GYOKKO root kind of a release, pushing, I'm having to use a koto root kind of a release. Okay. So here, the punch is coming, boom. And then if I have to keep stepping, I use my footwork to do it to bring this down. Okay? I don't try to rely on strength. All right, so one more time. So I'm here, boom, bam. That's kind of an advanced form of Omote Gyaku when you slap like that. Grab is here. So what you're doing is you're stepping back as you boom. Strike to the face, strike to the throat. Some kind of thing to turn his head that direction. Okay. Then you bring the hand to here, but you don't turn your back to this. Okay. Bring the hand to here, and then see how it's right here? I just turn my torso forward. I'm placing Kihon Gyaku on his arm. Okay. Now from here, there's several different ways to do it. Okay. You can grab hold of the arm here, and you can step back, and that allows them to roll. It also doesn't control the elbow. Okay. You can do what's called Ura Omote Gyaku. Okay. Which there's kind of two versions of that. Step back strike, do Ura. It's not working, so you switch into the regular Omote, okay? But there's also Ura Omote where you're hitting, you've got Ura here, but you still contain Ura, but you bring him like this with the Omote as well, okay? It's here, grab, get that turned into the Kihon Gyaku, control the elbow, and then come into the body like that, so you get that. And then you bring this straight down and drive him straight down into the ground. So he can't roll. Okay? But the key is that once you get this turn, once you get Kihon Gyaku, it locks up the elbow and the shoulder. Once you get a little bit farther past, then he has the ability to bend this. Have you ever heard that strategy? If you're ever in a fair fight, it's because your tactics suck. Okay, but that's kind of, well, we're in a fair fight now. We don't want a fair fight. So you get into Kihon Gyaku, grab the elbow, and you push in. And I made him move, which what I want to do is I just want to affect his balance without making him move, and then bring it straight down. So I've got the Ura Gyaku here, and I've got Muso Dori here. Okay, so here you're stepping back at a 45. There's no punch in this one. It really doesn't matter because you're boom. Even if they do throw the punch, they're going to come right into that. Okay. So fist. Then you bring it down here, and you use the body to turn and put the hold on, and then step in, and then this elbow goes straight down, and it's kind of like you're pulling it out. So hold this, pushing down with this, turning the palm straight down, stepping in front, and you push it straight down your body so they like that. Okay? So they don't roll. Use this hawk type grab. Tiger is all the fingers. Hawk are these, and you just curl. Okay? So you place your hand here, and you use these fingers here. Keep your elbow to your body, and you pull it in as you step and turn. Keep it nice and tight. Some of the key things here.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't let your elbow flare out. Okay? Because if you fling, and see how, well,
Well, it's not that. You don't have the power. You don't have the force.
well, what I'm saying is that if you've got the elbow or the wrist underneath your axilla here, then you have to lift this up so much more for somebody who's tall but who's flexible. Okay? But when you keep the elbow in nice and tight, and you do this, you keep that hand wrist down there, it makes a huge difference. What to notice, what to know when you've got the lock, is you watch this shoulder. Okay? Here. See how that shoulder is starting to go back? We're starting to get that lock in. Okay? So from here, I would drop back. Go ahead, go down. And then you have it here, and then you're doing Dori. Okay? Lifting up, rotating, putting your knees in there. So the next one is kanseki nage.
You're not very accurate though.
Okay. So with kanseki nage, what you want to do is place your hand under. Okay? Step out to the side. Okay? Then slide in. And then you throw like this. Okay? So kanseki means rock. Nage means throw. So if you had a big rock, you would throw it like this. So you're ending in Hoko no Plan. Okay. So one more time from the other side. So you step off to the side and you lock the arm. And then you come in and you can either get in nice and close here, all right? And just what I like to do, so is you can one step forward. You can two step back with this one. What I like to do is I think of this as Doko no Kamai here to Doko no Kamai over here. And you just turn your body. Okay? So here, I've got, so here, it's just behind there. My arm is right here, just like I'm doing Muso Dori. I'm outside of his leg, and it's just boom. Okay? So, kanseki nage. Okay? Kanseki otoshi. Okay? I'm in here, and I'm not, what I'm thinking about is not pushing my leg back into his leg. I'm just thinking about going down and nage no kamai. Go ahead and let your leg relax over there. I'm just going into nage no kamai. And my leg will knock his leg out. That's kanseki.
Yeah, just basically taking a knee.
Okay? Kanseki ori. I'm here. Okay? And I'm 90 degrees and I'm breaking it down on my body. Kanseki osai, I'm dropping back and pulling, pressing down. Okay? Kanseki kiri. If I kick this as I'm doing it, or step on his leg and do that. And then you've got Haruki Seoi. Haruki Seoi is where I hit him up on here, and I'm just walking this way and throwing. So those are all kind of the ganseki family. So when you see most people doing a ganseki nagi, kind of what they're doing is they're kind of combining ganseki nagi and a ruki seoi. So they're doing this. They're kind of coming in like this. And they got the pier, so they're kind of bringing them up on the back, and they're flowing like that. Which is the way I like to do it, because I can bump his hip. The way I was originally taught to do ganseki was from here. Yeah, from here. Okay. What I would do, the way I was taught it, is bus driver rule. You pull back. His natural instinct is to pull back the other way. When he does, I come in and bump him. And he's bumped backwards. His natural instinct is to reset forward when he does. Boom. That's the way I was originally taught to do ganseki.
That's a more natural way.
Yeah. So when I do just teaching ganseki, this is the way I like to do it. Is here, come in, bump the hip just a little bit, so that see how he's got his weight on that right foot now, and then just whoop. And it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Strictly.
here.
Watch the feet.
You see where I'm at?
Watch the feet.
Okay, we're starting here. I'm facing the opposite direction he is. But from here, I start to push
Push you this way.
and let this slide in. And then I bring this foot here, and then here. And then it's just a matter of